All right, guys. The Dread Poet Boomer. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Boomer's Survival Guide. This is going to be technically episode 2. All right, let's do this right. It only helps when I'm talking. All right, here we go. Yeah, see, everybody makes me look good, y'all. Everybody makes the Boomer look good. And I appreciate that. There's a lot of work that goes into these productions. And these guys, I mean, look at this, man. I'm never going to get over this. Maybe one day, but the actors out here are just phenomenal. Like, you just don't see... You don't see people like this in America. You just don't see it, man. They're like, oh, I don't want to lay on the floor. It's too dirty. You know, and I'll say... You do what you gotta do. Like, I didn't want to come out here and have my helicopter crash and leave me out here like this either. I haven't seen or talked to any producers in days, like, for real. And so I'm just hoping that they're getting the good shots and, you know, yeah, see, here's me. Oh, I see. I see what I'm trying to tell myself. Because the damn corn syrup. See, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice this time. So, yeah. So, in case anybody missed the first episode, right? The reason why I'm talking like a pirate. I normally just talk in my normal voice. The reason why is because this is the direction I was given. I was told, because I'm supposed to be shipwrecked, right? That was the survival situation that's supposed to start this whole season. Is that I was shipwrecked, right? And it was suggested that if I was shipwrecked, then I should probably act like somebody who might be shipwrecked, which makes sense if you really think about it. And so, as it turns out, who are you most likely to run into that's been shipwrecked? But a pirate, of course, right. I mean, everybody knows that. And pirates talk like this. They, you know, I mean, unless you know you're like an internet pirate, but then nobody's too impressed by an internet pirate, right? Because anybody can be an internet pirate. But not everybody can be a seaman pirate. Which is what I am. I'm a seaman pirate. Wait, let me rephrase that. I'm a pirate from the sea, is what it is. And so people wonder if I'm trying to be British or if I'm trying to be Australian, and all I can tell you is that I am a seaman from the sea. And that, my friends, is how this started. So off we go. Now, in a survival situation, you've got to remember, even if you find cool matching outfit and a perfect star helmet, because, you know, everybody should know who the star of this show is. Even if you find all this good stuff, you're also still going to need to find food, which is pretty much what we're looking for. I actually don't have a knife with me. I've got a knife, right? Like, I mean, this is a knife. All right, that's a real knife. Australian sword, that's a knife, right? Okay, but I don't want to use that to cut up the chicken, because as you saw last time, sometimes you end up cutting into the dirt, and that will ruin your knife and make shaving really bad for you. Which, by the way, you can't really see. Here, I did shave. As you can see, I cut myself a little bit. In real life, too. But anyway. So, yeah. So, I figured I'd go ahead and point that out, because in a real-life survival situation, chances are you're going to grow facial hair. Because it's kind of stress that you can put on your body that's really going to affect everything about you. Because, you know, you're in a survival situation. It'll change your life being a survivalist. When you're survivaling, that's the word that we use for this. Thank you. And, you know, well, look, man, I gotta be topical, right? Like, I understand, that Paul Hogan was a, really fancy cliff tape. Is this like cliff notes? Here, I'm gonna keep this because you know what happened last week. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. It's kind of why I'm still here in this town. Anyway, we'll get to that. But Paul Hogan, like, I know he was a long time ago, right? But here we are in Russia, which as we've, well, is Cherno, Russia, which we've discussed last time, is real close to the Caribbean because it's CA for Caribbean and CH for Cherno, so you know that they're real close together. And, but in Russia, they, oh, hello. Oh, I interrupted. Oh, let's see. Here we go. All right, let's do this right. Hello, miss. How are you? Oh, no. Oh. Why are you hitting me? Oh, there we go. I took her out real quick. I'm not really sure what the plot line is involved with all these people attacking me just yet. We'll come up with something. If I don't get any instruction soon, we'll come up with something. So, yeah, so they get things here like 20, 30 years late. So I imagine that, you know, Paul Hogan's probably real popular here right now. Here in Russia. Now, what am I doing? I don't even know where we're going. Oh, this is a survival show, right? And we're like, I'm going to teach y'all how to survive. In fact, right now, what you got to do is not talk so much that you miss the sound of your next dinner. That's right. See? You see how I did that, right? The chicken was there, right? And I know the chicken saw me because it started barking, right? So I'm starting to walk up on the chicken, but you see how I'm talking about something completely different? And I'm kind of looking around like, no, I'm not really coming after you, chicken. And then pow! Now you got dinner. Well, a snack anyway. I'm telling you guys, it's not hard, man. Once you get the basics of survival in, it all starts to come natural is all. Now, I know they're going to fix this in post, right? They're going to CGI the chicken in the proper place, and then I'll be able to, you know, whatever. You know how it goes. We're going to take some bones again. We didn't use them last time, but we might use them this time. Yeah. Or whatever. So you don't just walk up and drink random stuff. You just don't do it. It's like eating on the toilet. You know, you find steak knives and stuff in the toilets. And, it was one of the notes I found laying around, by the way. Apparently, this is one of the theories of why the world looks like this right now. Why I even have to be in a survival situation. And it might be that because people just were eating on the toilets and leaving, you know, because the evidence is the steak knives you find in the toilets. And if you're eating in the toilet, you're probably going to get sick. And then if you get sick, you might end up passing it around to other people. See, it made sense. I was up all night reading this stuff. Who knew? So, yeah, so now I wash my hands after I go tinkle. Because it's just a small thing to do. Otherwise, you might get sick. And if you get sick, you might give it to other people. The next thing you know, you might be in an apocalyptic survivalist type of situation. Right? So then you might need, you know, to beat people in the head with a shovel. And nobody wants to be in that situation, right? So you got to try to avoid it by, you know, washing your damn hands. I don't know why you need a pandemic or something to remind you that you should wash your hands after you go tinkle or play with yourself or whatever. Like, if you get this, all right? Because you think that you're safe, right? What the hell is this? Yes, please. There we go. Because everybody knows when you're in a survivalist situation, right? The last thing you want is for your nose to get cold. The last thing you want is your nose to get cold. And then where are you? You got a frostbitten little nose, right? And then you can't smell nothing. And that's really, because one of the senses that you need in a survivalist situation is your sense of smell, you see, because in a survivalist situation, you never know, you might end up in an area where you're used to smelling certain things, and then suddenly you might smell something different, something grotesque. Maybe somebody passes gas or something, and you don't know. And you're like, what is that? What is that awful? What is that rank stench? And then you turn around, and then you turn around just in time to not get clobbered by a shovel. Because the nasty dude that was sneaking up behind you didn't know how to wipe his bum. And you would never have known if your nose got frostbitten and fell off. Right? You would never have known because you wouldn't have been able to smell it. So that's all I'm saying. In a survivalist situation, if you find a cover for your nose, you should put it on. Oh, did you hear that? Sounds like another snack. And I would say, now let me be clear. Hold on. You know how we gotta do this. I'm just gonna form me a plot. Oh, he didn't fall for it. Oh! Damn, he didn't fall for it. Die, you chicken bastard. There we go. Alright, there we go. Sometimes, you know, you gotta be aggressive with the wall. Like, there we go. Now, see, cut off the head, and then you can strip out the rest. Oh, don't forget to look around where someone cuts off my head. Pow! There we go. And then I got 2 nice juicy breasts, just the way I like them. What? Don't you like big juicy breasts? I like big juicy breasts. Alright. Because they're more nourishing is all. What is wrong with you people? Dude. We can't afford to lose our sponsors. As you can see, today we are... Who are we sponsored by? I don't even know who we're sponsored by today. Oh, yes! Cherno, I'm gonna get this right, okay? Cherno cigarettes, that's right. When you're in the apocalypse, cigarettes will kill you, but then again, so will everything else, so what the hell? That's the tagline. And that's a money-making tagline right there. I'll tell you right now. The one thing, yeah, cigarettes. The one thing least likely to kill you quick in the apocalypse. Just smoke up. Don't really smoke up, kids. That's just what I'm paid to say. But I'm actually telling you not to. Smoke up because I'm paid to tell you to, but don't smoke up because it's bad for you. That's my public service announcement. It was part of my community service that I do public service announcements, but seeing as how they let me leave the country, I don't think they're too worried about my probation. Yeah, I was still on probation. You know, it's all right. Look, man. If I was a threat, right? Would I be allowed to carry a pistol? No, I don't think so. So it's all good. Right? It's good. Plus, I've got a loaded shovel. And we all know how deadly shovels can be. But, yeah, it was that Bear Grylls punk trying to tell me that there's no nutritional value in Georgia red clay. I was like, dude, you're not even from Georgia. How would you even know? Idiot. Because look, I'll tell you right now, when I grew up, right, if you fell and skinned your knee, you didn't go crying to mommy about it, because I didn't have a mommy. But even if I did, I wouldn't go crying to mommy about it. I'd just rub some dirt on it. That's, you know, what you do. And you can't tell me that there's not medicinal value in dirt if you rub it on your wound and you don't get sick and die, and it heals, right? It heals. So, whatever. I don't even want to hear it. So anyway, if you're in a hostile environment, you don't want to just walk all happy-go-lucky down the middle of the road. Because any nincompoop who might want to steal your rubber nose could see you from like a mile away. So it's real smart, right? To stick to the tree line. And then that way, you might have a chance of seeing them when they're walking through the middle of the street like an idiot. Instead of them seeing you. Now, this is what I need to fix right here. This is what I need right here. That's how you survival for sure right there. Oh, well, maybe not. Yeah, I might, I could fix this thing, but I'm not going to right now. Because you know what? It would make this way too easy if I was just driving around in a tank. So, for the sake of the show, I'm not going to fix that tank. It'd be over too quick. Now, look what we have here. This like a military installation or something. Here we go. Now, when you're sneaking up on a military installation, right? First of all, it pays to be sneaky. Because people at military installations often have guns, right? And, I'm not going to teach you how to break the law, right? But if you were to stumble upon a military installation, and you did just happen to want to know what was in it, I highly suggest you do a lot of crouching, right? You don't want to just like come walking right on up. And you might want to whisper a little bit, talk a little quiet, is all I'm saying. There you go. There you go. Oh, I wish I had me a soundtrack. I should have brought my cassette player with me. But that's all right. I know what you're talking about, man. I used to have me a PlayStation back in the day. Ooh, what is this? A sweater. Oh, and duct tape. But really, the treasure here is the sweater. But we'll leave it for someone else who needs it a little bit more. Because I've got a jacket, right? I got my firefighter jacket. But that sweater, man. Oh, I'm going to probably really regret leaving that there. No, because see what'll happen. What'll probably happen is I'll probably run into a guy and he'll try to stab me or something, and guess what he'll be wearing? That's right. An orange sweater. An awesome orange sweater. But that's okay. That's called a plot twist. And if we get one of those, we're going to be real lucky. So anyway, so now as you can see plain as day, these guys, the guards here, just like wandering around, like looking everywhere. So you got to keep crouching, right? So they don't spot you. Oh, wait. Now, that's something you could really do now if you really want to get down and dirty. Is we could just belly crawl all the way across. But ain't nobody got time for that. So we're going to, Jetpack Boomer. So we're going to go and we're going to crouch. We're going to simulate the sneaking, right? We were sneaky. Sneaky sneak. You saw that. So now we're just going to go. And then we'll edit this part out. And we'll just go back to sneaking again. We'll cut that back in. All right, let me say here. Now you hear my footsteps, right? Don't. And then when I sneak, it's like, do. It's really important, man. I'm trying to tell you guys. There's nothing in here. So we'll go on over here. Oh, there's this little tent right here. No, little tent right here. Try not to get too excited, but, we're doing my favorite thing here. Patrol jacket. Well, that's almost as good as my firefighter jacket, except that my firefighter jacket has more insulation, so I'm going to leave this here. Now, this would be really good camouflage out in the wilderness. What is that? It's worn, right? Yeah, man. See, look at that. Here, I'll actually demonstrate it for you. All right? There you go. See, you can't see me now, can you? Well, you can probably maybe see me a little bit in here, but if I was to come out here and do this, I would just look like a pair of legs laying here. Someone would think I got blowed up. It's the power of camouflage. Just saying. All right, but we don't need this, so we're gonna put it back. We'll put it right here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now here's the commode. Now I bet you there's no steak knife in here. Nope. And you know why? Because this is the military, man. People in the military, they are trained in discipline. They're trained to be What in the world? Oh, I'm pretty sure it's okay for me to carry a gun. I'm pretty sure. That's awesome. Look at that. Did you see that? That never happens. These guys, man, they totally set me up for this. The prop guys. It's pretty rad. Look at that, man. I got a magazine. No, wait. Is that not it? Oh, that's the wrong one. I thought it said 45. I thought it was going to fit. Oh, well, that's all right. Now I got me something to trade with. If I run into anybody. And they're friendly. Now, you can always tell the people who are friendly. Oh, see, that's what it is. Yeah, see, it falls blanks. All right, well, that makes sense then. Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. It was a good survivalist tip, but I'm sure it'll come up again. Let's say here. It's always good to carry things around that you can trade with, just in case you oh, yes, I remember now. How to tell if someone's friendly. Normally, in a survivalist situation, especially in a hostile environment like this one, people who are friendly are going to come running up to you, going, friendly, friendly, don't shoot. Because why else would you do that if you weren't actually friendly, right? So anybody who comes running up to you, I'm friendly, you can take their word for it. I'm sure it'll be safe. Because if they weren't going to be friendly, right, wouldn't they just be a sneaky bastard and come up and try to, like, hit you from behind or something like that, right? They're not going to come running out in the open. Oh, I'm friendly, you can shoot me. I mean, I guess they're all probably people that dumb, but, you know. They're not surviving is what it is. If you're acting like that, you're not surviving. Well, golly, there's like nothing here, man. I'm telling you, this is pretty unfortunate is what this is. Oh, this was like a pretty nice hangout there. Oh, I don't think you can use that fireplace, but this would have been pretty alright. I could see like hanging out here. You know, when you're not out like combating people, murdering people in the name of your government, or in the name of survival, if you happen to be survivaling. I haven't seen any camera people. I think that they probably have improved a little bit. Now we've got combat pants. They're kind of the same. I don't want to carry those around. They're kind of the same size as my other pants. But they're not as color coordinated, you see. I'm kind of color coordinated right now. Oh, and you didn't know I picked up this really sweet vest. I had a really crappy vest last time you saw me. But in the meantime, I found me a pretty slick vest. What in the world is this? A light combat helmet. Well, that looks kind of like a skateboard helmet. Except that it's got this really cool snakeskin looking pattern on it. Which, as we all know, is very military. I like snakeskin. Snakeskin's good, man, because, especially in this environment, because if I was dressed head to toe in snakeskin, nobody would see me. Nobody would see me at all. I'd be sneaking around like a sneaky sneak, and people would think I was a snake. Oh, now, this is helpful. Matches. You always need matches in a survivalist situation, because if you don't have any matches, you're going to have to make a hand drill, which isn't too hard. NBC boots. Man, I didn't even know NBC had a camera crew out here. Okay. Well, I think I'm just going to ignore that because I'm pretty sure we aren't supposed to be on NBC. I'm pretty sure that we're on a cable channel. So I'm just going to pretend like I didn't see that. When you're in a military zone and you're survivaling like I am, you sometimes find people with a big old backpack. There's a lot of patrol jackets out here. I'm guessing the guys on patrol forgot to take their jackets with them, and it's probably why they're sick. I mean, come on now. This is the military. Now, I understand this is Russian military. But I always thought Russian military were like the Terminator. You couldn't take them down. But here they simply forgot to wear their jackets, and the next thing you know, they're all sick. So, you know, you can kind of guess as to whether or not that's a smart tactic. Now, here, I'm going to tell you right now, right? You can see all these soldiers around. I'm just going to kind of sneak on off this way. I'm not really doing much of a good job sneaking, as you can see. I'm just kind of actually just jogging across the field here. But, you know, that's all right. Here, I'll do a couple of sneaky shots. There's one. And then we'll come over here. I'll do a little sneaky shot and then peek over my shoulder. Yeah, see, like that. Nice little sneaky action shot as I'm heading to the tree line. And, yeah, they'll just cut out all this, just running around. They'll cut all this stuff out here. And then they'll edit in the sneaky parts. Right? There you go. Oh, y'all know how TV works. All right, let's go. Now, I just don't have a lot of time, right? It's only like a 4-hour show. Well, technically, it's an hour show. I've only got 4 hours to get all the footage in. And then, yeah. It's going. See, now, I'll tell you right now, if I do see any ABC cameras, I'm going to trash the crap out of them. Because that's the channel that was showing Bear Grylls. And I ain't dealing with that. Right, wasn't it ABC? I think it was ABC. With Bear Grylls. All running around. Look at me, I'm interesting because I have celebrities on my show. Well, you know what, Bear Grylls? I'm my own celebrity. Thank you very much. You needed me on your show, not the other way around. That's why you got your butt kicked. Wait, I'm not supposed to talk about that. That's okay. You know, it's still true. All right, now here we go. Now, here we're going to infiltrate this town full of hostiles, right? Because we're survivaling. Now, sometimes when you're survivaling, if you get stranded, you might be running around on a deserted island. And other times you might have been, I don't know, actually falling off a plane in Russia. Or, well, you know, you might fall off a plane, my helicopter crash. Same thing, no big deal. And you might have to infiltrate a town in search of food. Fortunately, I haven't gone hungry yet, but you never know. Now, I do have me some chicken, of course. And there's a gas lamp. Now, the gas lamp's not going to do me much good right now. Because, as you can see, I've got the great gas lamp in the sky, lighting everything up for me. But we're going to search these houses now. We're going to talk real quiet, right? Because, you know, people will hear me talking, right? So we're going to be all sneaky, right? Right, I'm glad you guys agree with me. Now let's go in here. We're going to peek in these greenhouses. I don't see anything. Oh, there's a toilet. Now I told you, you always got to check in the commodes. I got to find out what. Oh, the loo. That's what it is. And there's nothing in here. You got to reach in. Got to reach in like real deep. There. There's nothing in there. All right. Fortunately, I got these water bottles so I could wash my hands. It's the only thing worse than eating in the loo is if you stick your hand in the loo and then eat. I figured I might tell you that if you didn't already know that you shouldn't eat in the loo, right? So if you didn't know that, I should probably tell you to wash your hands after sticking your hands in the loo. You don't even have to think about it. You just do it. It's like, it should be automatic. I don't know what's wrong with people. I mean, come on now. Oh, there's a car battery. Now, I'll tell you right now, one way to tell if a battery is good. A battery. Sorry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Let's do this. Survival with the action. Come on, Granny. You want to dance? Let's go. Dread Pod Boomer's got it for you. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So anyway, back at it now. which is survival. That's all this is. We're going to check this house, too. So I was going to be all snaky snake, but now that I've alerted everybody, pooh! The best part about beating someone to death with the shovel is that you can bury him after. But I ain't got time for that. I ain't just kidding. I ain't got time for that. I'm surviving. But if I was trying to be super snaky, that's what I would do. I'd beat him with my shovel and then bury him. And then no one would know I had passed by. They'd be like, where's Fritz? Fritz has disappeared. They'd be like, no, he went off with that woman again. He just took off with his girlfriend. Probably hiding behind the woodshed, and they'd come over here and they'd be like, no, I don't see Fritz. Where'd he go? I'd be like, no, they're not inside the shed. He must have gone someplace else, you see. But they would never know that if they just dug in the ground, they might find Fritz. But no. All right, let's see here. Hopefully you guys... Hey, what's up, James? Hopefully you guys are... I am the Dread Pirate Boomer. Pretty freaking scary, right? I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you for not coming around. I wouldn't come around me right now either. I'm a madman. I'm the star of this show. Just in case you didn't notice. Alright, James. So this is the Dread Pirate Boomer. Technically, my name is Boomer. I am a reality star. And I have come here to teach y'all how to survive. Like, this is a real survival situation. Where sometimes you might be flying in a helicopter. And it drop you on the ground. Or in my case, because, yeah, that's right. My direction was, I was shipwrecked. And, of course, since I was shipwrecked, of course I'm a pirate. Because who else gets shipwrecked but a pirate? Oh, look at that cute little flag. I still don't have any use for a flag. And so that's why I'm a pirate. Because, you know, I was told, hey, you were shipwrecked on this coast here. Man, that is a nice jacket. If it wasn't so damaged. Man, I might actually wear that. But anyway, it would mess up my coordinating outfit here. So anyway... So, yeah, so what happened was my helicopter crashed, and they told me on the way, they were like, hey, you know, you're going out here to do this survivalist show, you're going to teach people how to survive. And so the helicopter crash, as it turned out, was the beginning of the show. It was how all of this got started. So, I've been running around, because, you know, this is all set up, man. This is like, an island or an area country, right, where they set up, there's like hidden cameras and stuff everywhere. I can't really see them right now. Sometimes you'll see camera people up on the roof, and they yell at you. They want you to get in on your mark and all this other stuff. And, you know, I'm just out here filming a show about surviving. And, yeah, that's what's going on, James. Now you're all caught up. We've got a new sponsor. We've got a new sponsor. Who is it? Mad Monk Voss. Oh. There we go. Oops. Mad Monk Voss. Drink it before it drinks you. Right. Okay. Gotta pay the bills. You know how it is. Sounds like I've got some fans out there. I'm in a little bit better of a mood this time. You know, it was a little surprising last time to have all these fans come rushing at me out of the blue. Not that I'm not used to having fans rush me, because, you know, I am Boomer. But it was a little surprise after you fall out of a helicopter, you know, to land and then have a bunch of people come run up to you. Beside my autograph, Boomer. We love you, Boomer. Sometimes you gotta beat them off with a stick. Or a lead pipe, or a shovel, or... Oh, you hear that? That's some more chicken. So you've always got to keep your ears peeled for wildlife. And in this case, in Russia, of course, there's an abundance of chicken. Don't worry about me getting cold, Nutball. Remember, that's why I've got the nose cover. That's why I got the nose cover, is to keep me warm. Shh, be very quiet. Hunting chicken. Yeah, we can peek around the corner. Yep. Peek a little more. Yep. Oh, he must be hiding behind that bush. Oh, I can hear it. There it is. There, look, right there. Shh. Yeah, shh. Oh. All right, chicken. I'll get you, chicken. Oh, I tripped. Oh, ugh. Oh my goodness, it's another one of these. It's a camera chicken. Oh my goodness. I didn't see the camera chicken. Oh, it's here to get this fight. Hello, sir. I'm here for your booty. Oh, crap. He wants my booty instead. Oh. Damn with the corn syrup again. Here, let me wipe this off. Hold on. Now, as I explained last time, the reason why you don't want to forget having corn syrup on you is because of continuity, right? You film one scene, and you've got corn syrup on you, and then you end up in another scene where you don't, and then they're like, what crappy editing is this? It ruins the immersion of the show. So you always got to make sure if you're going to be injured, that you're injured the whole time, not just some of the time. And now it looks like somebody set the chicken loose. Yeah, he's coming over here. I'm going to still get him anyway. There we go. And we're off! I used to be a chicken chaser when I was a kid. Oh, there we go. Oh, was this your chicken, sir? Oh, damn, this was your chicken. Well, you may have that chicken. I will, oh, wait. Man, look, I'm sorry. Oh, I tried. Man, I told you. Ugh. Man, again, with the corn syrup, man, look. Oh, no. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, crap. Man, oh, I'm telling you, I don't have time for autographs. You can't see that I'm busy. Look, man, I'm really glad that I got fans, and I'm really glad that they love me and everything, but, I mean, come on, man. We've already talked about this. I'm trying to work. Trying to do some work here. Now my shirt's all dirty. Look at it, man, now. Oh. You guys are the worst. Like, the absolute worst. Oh, wait, here's a bathroom. Oh. See, people do their nails in the loo as well. Just saying. They do their nails. Oh, look. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about right here, Nutball. This is really good production work, my friend. You, sir, deserve a raise. Because here I was complaining about my clothes. And then the prop department leaves me a sewing kit, like right there. See, there's another pipe. Now, I'm not going to take that pipe. I'm done with the crack, right? Is all I'm saying. I don't need the pipe. And I'm not going to condone other people's bad habits, right? By carrying around a crack pipe, letting them hit it when they come at me all crazy, like. I'll just give them the shovel. That's how you, help people overcome their addictions, right? When they come at you and they're all like, give me the crack. So you just smack them in the face with a shovel. That will pretty much cure them of most of what ails them. Until they wake up with a headache. And then, of course, that's only because they quit using drugs. And so you might have to hit him in the head with a shovel again. If it didn't take the first time. Right? That's all I'm saying. Well, you deserve a double high five. Is what you deserve. There you go, Nutball. Right? There we go. Well, I'm trying to high five you. It ain't working. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll give you an air high five. There you go, buddy. Because you deserve it. No, I don't want to hear how it's too generous. You deserve it. It's true. So, now you might be wondering what we're going to do next. Oh, you know what I am going to do? I'm going to go back and get my chicken. I'm going to go back and get my chicken. Because I did kill that chicken, didn't I? I don't even know if I'll be able to find it now. Where the hell was it? It was the mechanical chicken. Hey, come on, run over. Right, did I do? Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, see there? I got so distracted by my clothes. Now, that's something in a survivalist situation you don't want to do. That's what that was an example of something not to do, is to get all distracted by your clothes. Because I know that it's real important in a survival situation to dress well, right? I mean, of course, look at me. Coordinated, right? It's important to dress well. Because then when you stumble upon somebody in a survivalist situation, right, and you look like crap, they're probably not going to want to hang out with you. Now, they might give you a quarter or something and be like, well, a rupee or whatever it is here in Russia, but, all right, come on. I got something for you to bury that booty with. There we go. All right. Or maybe that reverend guy will come around or something. I have no idea. The guy with the amazing voice. I mean, he does. He's got an amazing voice. Have you heard that tape? Life After. I mean, I thought Morgan Freeman had a good voice, but no, man, this dude was amazing. Like, you should really have him. He should do like the voiceover narration for this or something, man. I mean, it's flaws everywhere, man. I don't know if you noticed that. That's one thing. Well, people try to tell me sometimes. They're like, hey, Boomer, in a survival situation, if you could choose one thing, what would you take with you? And I got to tell you that I might want some insect repellent. I'm just saying, right? Because you're out here in the wilderness survivaling. The last thing you really want to have to worry about is some tsetse fly coming up and biting you on the bum and giving you like the purple plague, the purple butt plague, and then the next thing you know, you're on the toilet all the time, and you gotta eat your steak on the toilet, and then you get a staph infection. The next thing you know, you're all infected, walking around, going, trying to eat people's faces off. Do not recommend, right? I do not recommend it at all. There's some sheet metal. I don't know. I could build me a nice suit of armor out of that, but I'm not gonna. Because it's not in the production budget. Now, we was talking about how you can check to see if a battery is good when we saw that car battery. And I was gonna recommend the tried and true. See, look, this is good. This is where it should be. It should be in a shed. The tried and true method of sticking your tongue across both of the connectors there on the battery. And, hold on, we're losing. Oh, Dreadpaw Boomer. Dreadpaw Boomer. Don't you forget it. All right, very good. So I was going to recommend that's how you check a battery to see if it's any good. But the last time I recommended that on TV, I got a lot of hateful letters because I didn't distinguish between whose tongue you should use. Obviously, if you're using a car battery, don't use your own tongue. Use someone else's. I'm just saying, it's just good sense, right? See, that's my problem, is that I assume... Oh, hello. Did you want... Oh, crap. Here, let me sign that for you. There you go. Yeah. I'm telling you, my fans are everywhere, man. It's like it's really crazy. I've even got this mask and nose and goggles, and people still recognize me, man. Well, originally, as a Dreadpaw Boomer, I'm from the sea, right? I'm a seaman from the sea. But if we were to pretend a role play that I was like in my real life before all this, I was from Georgia, and Georgia's a fun place because when it snows there, or when it gets real cold, they shut everything down, which was not good for the family business, of selling prescription pills and whatnot, because we relied on the schools, uh, you know, because look, y'all, school is really hard, and so sometimes you need to take the edge off. Now, I'm not saying that school kids should be using drugs because you're shitting, because I don't sell them anymore. Oh, hello. Oh, sorry. What's up? Now you see it's even harder to find the chicken because I don't have my glow stick, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. You were hiding in that bush. Did you see that? Y'all saw that, right? He just came right out of that bush. He must have been wearing a ghillie suit. Yeah, Grandma, you take a nap, sweetheart. I ain't got time for that. He must have been wearing a ghillie suit. I wonder if there's one still in here. Oh, I bet there is, but it's so camouflaged I can't find it. That's alright. We'll just leave it there. Alright, chicken. Do. I'm just shoveling manure. Up! Damn it. Oh, I'm gonna get this chicken. You ain't getting away from me. Here, hold on. Sorry. Dreadpaw Bim. Dreadpaw Bim. Alright. Where'd he go? There he is, you scurvy dog. Well. Why are you running? Are you chicken? Oh. There we go. I'm gonna get you, you bastard. There we go. Oh, now look. Now, see, here we go. Now, this is how you do it on purpose, right? You chase the chicken into the bush, right? And then, when you're over here, when you can actually find the chicken in the bush, which you might not be able to do right away. There we go. Now, you're camouflaged, and no one can sneak up on you, unless they come up from behind. Then they might get your booty, but if not, then my friends, look at this. Yeah, you get to load up on the good stuff. That's how that works right there. Survival in 101, y'all. Chase your prey into a bush. Oh, crap. I'm telling you, these people here are not very friendly. Oh, I know. He just saw me beat up his friend. All right, look. This is how things went south with Bear Grylls. So I'm just telling you right now. Started thinking he was something he wasn't, and then he tried to take down the Dreadpaw Boomer, but it didn't work, did it? Now here's something in a survival situation. You always want to check the school backpacks, because when I was growing up, it was pretty normal for my parents to stick a can of SpaghettiOs in my book bag, and voila, even in Russia, they send their kids to school with a can of SpaghettiOs. Now, I don't recommend... Oh, excuse me. I don't recommend sending your child off with a can of SpaghettiOs, because as you could see, or maybe you didn't see, I was a little quick about it, there's no can opener. How are you supposed to open your can of SpaghettiOs if you ain't got a can opener, right? And I don't know, maybe at schools in Russia you're allowed to carry knives to school, but in America, they frown on that sort of thing. You're not allowed to bring knives to school so you can open up your can of SpaghettiOs. I'm just saying. I don't make the rules. Nutball, no, see. Oh, see? There you go, Nutball. I didn't even think of that, man. Because, back when I was in school, we didn't have pointy scissors at school. All the scissors had rubber handles and rounded tips. It's because they knew. They knew that school is a hard, precious situation. And that they're going to snap. The kids are going to snap. So we weren't allowed to carry sharp scissors at school. Plus, you know, kids are stupid. We'll run with our scissors. Here, you want the scissors? You know, we do stuff like that, man. Kids are stupid. So, yeah, you gotta have the rounded tip safety scissors. Now, I'm pretty impressed that you had real scissors at your school. You technically don't work for me. I'm technically just a star. They call me the talent, you know, for a reason. It's because I put forth all of my energy into entertaining and being talented, right? Talented, right? So in order to be talented, I gotta focus all of my intelligence on the talent, not other things like, you know, paying me bills or you know, tying my shoelaces. All these things are pretty complicated for the talent when you're focusing on being talented. So I'm just telling you, if anybody ever asks why, you know, if you're talented and people ask why didn't you do something simple like zip up your jacket, or yeah, why are your underwear inside out? No, not inside out on your body. Why are you wearing your underwear on the outside of your clothes? You just say, hey, I'm the talent. And then people will be like, oh, right, I got you. You got to concentrate on being awesome. You don't have time to think about all this piddly crap. Eating the chicken that you find in the road is good and all. But it's not like Tyson frozen chicken. That's what this is. See, that's all frozen chicken. You eat it. You put it in your mouth like that. Ugh. Yum. And then you drink it down with Mad Monk of Oz. It'll get you drunk. All right, there we go. Gotta pay the bills. You know how it is. I'm telling you. I didn't know Mike Tyson sold chicken, but if he did, I imagine this is how he would be it. He'd be like, eat the chicken! Or he'd be like, eat your chicken, fool. Hey, let me give you some chicken. Eat your chicken. Eat it. That's how it would work. That's how it would work. I met Mike Tyson one time. I sure did. Mine's better. No, it's the same. Maybe I could trade it. Anyway, I did meet Mike Tyson. I'm not even lying. I met him. I mean, yeah, he was coming up for an arraignment. And, you know, I was waiting to talk with the judge about my Bear Grylls incident. But, yeah, man, he was, he didn't really say much. He just kind of smiled all toothy and goofy. And I was like, damn, that's Mike Tyson. I didn't know he was selling chicken. But, you know, you learn something new every day. That's what we do here on Boomer Survival Guide. Is, yeah, we learn something new. Like right now, I'm learning you can run while you eat. Oh, and that's why you shouldn't. Oh, no. See? It's Boomer Survival Guide. Never eat while you're running. You might bite your tongue or something. It's not good for you. Everybody knows that. Yeah. Did I just get turned around again? I think I probably did. But see, when you're out here survival, right? It's real important that you have a sense of direction. Because you never know when you might hop into a shed, turn around 3 times real fast, and then fall down because you're dizzy. But then you get back up and you're like, crap, which way was I going? And then you don't even know. And then sometimes if you spin around a lot, like a whole lot of times, it won't even matter which direction you were going. Oh, dude, I think I came up behind that shed. We're going to go this way. We're going to figure it out. We're just going to figure it out. I'm a very responsible host. I may not I know exactly where I'm going, but see, here's the thing. In a survival situation, sometimes you might get turned around or you might get lost, right? And so that's what we did. We're just simulating getting lost in the wilderness is what we do. All right, now let's see here. Now that we have no idea where we are, wink, wink. It looks like a farmhouse. Now, when you're running around in the wilderness in a survivalist situation, it is always good to run up to any house you find. Now, I wouldn't go up and just be all like, hello. You got to be like all snaky, right? Because you never know who's going to be there. Or if they're going to want visitors, or even if it's their house. It might be someone else's house, and they might just be breaking and entering. And then you show up, you be like, hello, like you live there, and then they'll just shoot you. And nobody wants to get shot breaking into someone else's house, right? So you don't just go in and announce yourself. You just be sneaky. That's all. Not trying to do anything wrong. I'm just saying that you just be sneaky, and in that way, you know, they might not know you're there, and then they might not accidentally shoot you. Not that I have any experience with that, mind you, but I'm just saying. Now, we was going this way, so we're going to go back this way. I've got to not check my phone. Don't pay any attention to me. I'm not doing anything wrong. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Here. Alright. Let me do this real quick. I've got to take me a really quick little break. Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. This guard's like half naked. Sometimes, in a survival situation, you might end up with some creepy old guy come running at you half naked. And when that happens, you just got to defend yourself, right? That's all there is to that. Here, I think we're going to go up over here. And then, yeah, like I said, I'm going to take a quick break. Hold on just a minute. All right. Now we'll see if we can, hang out here for just a minute. We're just going to chill out just a minute. We got to give it like 5 more seconds. Did you hear that? That was not my girlfriend from middle school. Bob is that way, and Nabisco is that way. We're gonna go to Bob. That sounds like a fun place. I do need that though. Open! Crap. Maybe they're in the shed. What I have learned is that you don't bother anybody locked in a shed because someone might have put them there. And, you know, it's rude to go and release other people's cat ears.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh my goodness, you startled me. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me, Dreadpaw Boomer. All right, now, let me get back into, I gotta get back into character. Hold on. We'll edit this out later. All right, Dreadpaw Boomer. All right, yeah. So, like I said, I was running around with a green backpack earlier, and it was great. But then I found this black one, and I was like, oh, keep slipping out. Hold on a minute now.
No, that's all right.
I'm sorry, I forgot my line. I forgot my lines. Yeah,
find a phrase. Mine is like, I park the car in Harbour Yard. Like, find a line like that.
Oh,
and repeat to yourself. That'll help.
That's a good one. See, now if I do that though, I'm gonna start talking like this. I'm gonna start talking like I'm from New York or something.
Well,
and that is not where I'm
don't say
from.
my phrase.
Because
Right.
Right. I'm the Dreadpaw Boomer. I'm the Dreadpaw Boomer, and I'm the captain.
You're the Dreadpaw
I'm the
Boomer.
captain. I'm the captain. All right, we're good. All right,
Who's the fucking captain?
I'm the captain. That's right.
You're the captain.
That's
what I'm talking about.
That's perfect.
Oh Lord, please forgive me. This poor soul, he does not know what he do.
Oh my God.